A very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Sushant Dhakal. The top stories first. 4 children killed in Rolpa explosion, bomb disposal team deployed in the area. Government to provide employment to informal sector workers announces plans to provide concessional loans for paying salary. MP Yadav seeks help from Human Rights Commission, files abduction case against VVIPs at the constitutional body. US Intel says coronavirus not man-made, authorities still examining the origins of the pandemic. And Manchester City star Aguero says players wary of league's restart. Top clubs to meet today to discuss Project Restart. Now, the news in detail. The bomb blast in Rolpa district killed 4 children yesterday afternoon. The children were grazing cattle at Dhumla Khola of Triveni Rural Municipality in the district when the incident took place, according to the locals of the Ward 7. The locals of the area posted photos on social media after the tragic incident. According to the social media posts, a local, Lal Bahadur Kesi, lost 2 of his sons, while 1 son each of Oj Bahadur DC and Lakshman Nepali also perished in the blast. The National News Agency confirmed the blast, stating that 4 children between 7 to 11 years died in an explosion in the area. According to RSS, a bomb disposal squad from the Nepali army has been deployed to defuse other IEDs believed to be in the area. The police team has cordoned the incident site. RSS quoted DSP Chitra Bahadur Gurung of the district police office as saying, police informed that further investigation into the incident is underway. The government has decided to provide employment to informal sector workers for a certain period of time. Making the decisions taken by the Council of Ministers public yesterday, Finance Minister Yubaraj Khatiwada informed that the government will deploy laborers on a daily wage basis or provide them food for the time being. Similarly, Nepal Rashtra Bank will also offer concessional loans to companies facing difficulties in paying their staffers due to the lockdown. Large-scale industries and big enterprises can also avail loans from NRB at convenient interest rates in case they are facing a liquidity crunch.
यसरी कर्जाको सुविधा माग गर्ने उद्योग या प्रतिष्ठानले 2076 पौष महिनामा सम्बन्धित अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय कार्यालयमा पेश गरेको पारिश्रमिक भुक्तानीको स्रोतमा कर कट्टी गरेको अग्रिम करको विवरण पेश गर्नुपर्ने।
Likewise, the Finance Minister requested the sectors likely to be affected by the upcoming budget to pay their taxes by the eve of the budget announcement on May the 27th. The government has also extended the facility of renewal of loans.
पुनर्कर्जा कोषलाई 1 खर्ब पुर्याउने गरी राष्ट्र बैंकले निर्णय गर्दैछ र आवश्यकताको आधारमा आगामी महिनाहरूमा त्यही कोषबाट 1 खर्बको पुनर्कर्जा कोषबाट बैंक वित्तीय संस्थाहरूले कर्जा लिने र त्यसैको आधारबाट बैंक वित्तीय संस्थाले आफ्नो ग्राहकलाई अगाडि कर्जा प्रवाह गर्ने र सरल ब्याजमा कर्जा उपलब्ध हुने व्यवस्था पनि गरिएको छ।
The government has also decided to provide a discount of 10% on the current prices of essential food such as salt, sugar, edible oil, including others at the Salt Trading Corporation Limited. The government will also be making all agricultural purchases directly from the farmers. Nepal Electricity Authority has decided to provide discount of 25% on electricity bill of all consumers using less than 150 units of electricity per month and 15% discount for more than 250 units throughout the lockdown period. Businessman Sulabh Agrawal was re-arrested by the police right after the Kathmandu District Court released him on bail yesterday. Agrawal, the owner of Shankar Group, has been charged with black marketing of thermal guns during the lockdown. Agrawal was released on bail by Kathmandu District Court but was immediately arrested by the police again from the court premises yesterday. The Metropolitan Police Range, Kathmandu, apprehended Agrawal for money laundering investigation. The bench of District Court Judge Brajesh Agrawal ordered to release businessman Agrawal or a bail of rupees 2.55 million. 3 cases, including black marketing and social crime, have been registered against Agrawal. Earlier, on April 7th, Agrawal was arrested red-handed by an undercover team of police while selling thermal guns at a price 3 times more than the market price. The court had remanded him in custody for several times for investigation. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. A complaint has been filed at the National Human Rights Commission against ruling NCP's MP duo Mahesh Basnet and Krishna Kumar Shrestha and former IGP Sarbendra Khanal on charges of abduction. MP of the newly formed Janata Samajwadi Party, Dr. Surendra Yadav, filed the complaint at the Commission's office yesterday for his own abduction last Wednesday. Member of the Commission, Prakash Wasti, said the complaint will be addressed and further investigation will take place to ascertain if the series of actions mentioned in the complaint actually happened.
डाक्टर साहबको अपहरण भएको हो कि होइन जसरी यहाँ निवेदनमा उल्लेख गरिएको छ उजुरीमा लेखिए बदिमको कार्यहरू भए कि भएनन् ती कार्यहरू भएको भए भने उहाँको नि यदि हो भने नि उजुरीकर्ताको मानवाधिकार उल्लङ्घन भयो कि भएन यदि उल्लङ्घन भएको रहेछ भने त्यसलाई पुनर्स्थापित गर्न के गर्नुपर्छ राज्यले के गर्नुपर्छ सरकारले के गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरो त्यहाँ हामी बोल्नुपर्छ त्यो बोल्ने हाम्रो अधिकार हो अधिकार भन्दा नि हाम्रो कर्तव्य हो त्यो र त्यो कर्तव्यप्रति हामी एकदमै सजग छौं
Dr. Yadav met with Commissioners Wasti and Mohan Ansari to file the complaint. The complaint paper was filed by Dr. Yadav has stated that the abduction is an example of the power mongers being able to do whatever they want, and therefore it is important that the incident is investigated properly. The MP duo of Basnet and Shrestha along with former IGP Khanal had allegedly abducted Yadav on 22nd April. The Japanese government has decided to decorate a senior leader of Nepali Congress, Ramchandra Paudel, with the Grand Cordon of the Order of Rising Sun Award. The Japanese Embassy on Nepal, the statement issued by the embassy says Paudel is being decorated with the title in recognition to his contribution towards strengthening the relationship between Japan and Nepal. When he was the Speaker of the House of Representatives more than 2 decades ago, Paudel had played a vital role in establishing the Japan-Nepal Friendship Parliamentarian League in 1999 to share experiences between the MPs of the two countries. He was the first chairperson of the League since its inception until 2017 and was actively involved in the promotion of bilateral relations. And now the news from the economic front. The government has opened up the license for the internal airlines who wish to upgrade their services to international destinations. A meeting of the Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation had decided to open the license for travelling to international destinations. The Working Procedure 2075, which has stipulated guidelines for providing license to companies operating air services to international destinations, will be the guideline for all domestic airlines to apply for the license. As per the guidelines, the A-class airline companies should have a paid-up capital of rupees 1 billion. Likewise, the government has determined a minimum paid-up capital of B-class airline companies at rupees 750 million, while C-class airline companies need to have a paid-up capital of at least 500 million. If an airline company wants to operate more than 3 aircrafts, additional 100 million has to be added to the paid-up capital per aircraft. Nepal Airlines, Himalayan Airlines and Buddha Air are the 3 airlines which are currently operating international flights from Nepal. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. And now the international news. US intelligence agencies have concluded that the new coronavirus was not man-made or genetically modified, the Associated Press reported. But the officials say they are still examining the origins of the pandemic. They are investigating whether the people were exposed to infected animals or it was an accident at a Chinese lab. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the clearinghouse for US spy agencies, made such statement. The remark comes after US President Donald Trump touted the unproven theory that an infectious disease lab in Wuhan, the epicenter of the Chinese outbreak, was the source of the global pandemic. The disease has infected more than 3 million people and killed more than 220,000 worldwide. The Trump administration has been criticizing its geopolitical foe, China, of failing to act swiftly enough to stop the spread of the virus. Criminals are using food delivery services as a cover to transport drugs and other illegal goods during the coronavirus lockdown, the Interpol police organization said yesterday. According to Reuters, Interpol said it had received reports from police in Ireland, Malaysia, Spain and Britain identifying delivery drivers transporting drugs such as cocaine, marijuana, ketamine and ecstasy. The lockdowns imposed by governments around the world to limit people's movement in a bid to stop the spread of the virus have led to increased demand for delivery drivers. Earlier this month, the Spanish National Police identified and arrested 7 people dressed as food delivery drivers in Alicante and Valencia, said Interpol. In Ireland, police recovered 8 kg of cocaine as well as 2 handguns hidden in pizza boxes, added Interpol. Interpol said delivery riders may be complicit or unwitting links in drug transportation. Senior anti-narcotics officials told Reuters that Latin American drug lords have sent bumper shipments of cocaine to Europe in recent weeks. The cargo shipment was sent even though the coronavirus epidemic has stifled legitimate transatlantic trade. You are watching Janata Bulletin and now the latest from the world of sports. Players are scared about the prospect of returning to action amid coronavirus pandemic, says Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero. The Premier League is hoping to resume the season on 8th June, which would require players to be back in full training by 18th May. Top-flight clubs will meet on Friday to discuss options for the restart. The majority of players are scared because they have children and families. They are saying that there are people that have it and don't have any symptoms but still infect you. That's why I'm here at home. Maybe I have the illness and I don't even know, BBC quoted 31-year-old Man City striker Aguero as saying. The Premier League has been suspended since 13 March because of the coronavirus, but all clubs remain committed to playing this season's 92 remaining fixtures. All games are expected to be held behind closed doors, and the league is considering making some available on free-to-air TV. If training is resumed before social distancing rules are relaxed, players might be tested for coronavirus twice a week and would be screened for symptoms every day. All tests would be carried out by the health professionals at a drive-through NHS testing facility that each club would have access to. Training grounds will be optimized for social distancing and high hygiene levels. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. 4 children killed in Rolpa explosion, bomb disposal team deployed in the area. Government to provide employment to informal sector workers announces plans to provide concessional loans for paying salary. MP Yadav seeks help from Human Rights Commission, files abduction case against VVIPs at the constitutional body. US intel says coronavirus not man-made. Authorities still examining the origin of the virus. And Manchester City star Aguero says players wary of league's restart. Top clubs to meet today to discuss Project Restart. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. We urge all our viewers to follow government directives of the lockdown and follow healthy hygienic practices to keep safe from many infection. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.